So I'm going to say this part gently because a lot of folks get offended by facts as well as direct communication backed by facts. The median income for Americans 24 to 34 right now is only $59,000. Let's sit with that. The median household income for ages 18 to 34 is about $61,000. And for a lot of folks, that's more than one stream of income. So when a young woman, especially under the age of 30, especially in the brown community, hits 80K plus on her own, yes, that is above average. Yes, that is rare. And yes, that is something to be proud about. Because most people do not hit 80K plus this early in life. Let's discuss it just a little bit. Side note, if you feel a way about hearing about it, you got to ask yourself why. Because another person's progress is only a threat if you're not progressing yourself. Listen, I'm not here to argue numbers and I'm not here to brag, but I am going to tell the truth. Most people that's hollering out 80K is nothing, they're almost never the ones earning it. They're the ones that can't imagine being there. So they say and pretend that it's not enough to feel better. What's so crazy is young women, we the ones on the front line. The young women who are hitting that bracket are out here stacking, strategizing, saving, and elevating. Let's talk about the cost of living for a minute. Because there's some things that people won't admit. When the cost of rent went up, groceries went up, childcare went up, healthcare went up, and then you got political decisions swinging like a pendulum. A young woman with stability is considered intimidating, especially when she's a brown girl, especially when she has discipline, especially when she's not begging, borrowing, or depending. People love a struggle story, but they get uncomfortable. They get itchy. They get twitchy. They get glitchy. People get uncomfortable when they see a success story in real time. Okay, so let's be grown for a minute. Let's be grown. Let's be real just for a minute. We are in political uncertainty, y'all. Okay? Systems aren't stable. Prices are shifting weekly. And if you haven't noticed, support is no longer guaranteed. As if it has ever been, honestly. You've seen what they did with the SNAP benefits. My mama fed me off SNAP. Okay? A lot of y'all mamas fed y'all off SNAP. Did you see what they did with the SNAP benefits? Do you see how they playing with how people feed their kids? Support is no longer guaranteed. Having your own money, sis, will keep you from the exact situations that the world loves seeing young brown girls fall into. Let's call it what it is. Money keeps you out of bad homes, bad relationships. Money can keep you away from dependence. Money can keep you away from predatory dynamics. Somebody call my baby daddy and tell him I ain't mean that last part. I mean, I meant it from the bottom of my heart, but it's like what I mean when I say predatory dynamics, I mean, it's just no hard feelings, but somebody call my baby daddy and tell him it's no hard feelings. But money keeps you away from ugly statistics and safety and control of your life. People love to talk like, oh, money isn't everything. And Drake even said it. Niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. I'm having a good time. They just want to ruin it. Some people ain't gonna like me talking like that. A lot of people don't like when you talk money talk. But it's just because they didn't have the option to choose peace. I didn't grow up off money. I grew up off happiness. but I learned how to survive because of it. That was the result of never having no money. You either learn how to make money or you learn how to survive without it. According to recent data, and listen, just go look this shit up if you don't believe me, dog. Just go look it up. I'm really into the numbers these days. Listen. For a young white woman in her 20s, starting out, she can start out averaging around 28K. Just starting in her 20s, we entry level, we just found out what we want to do for a living. For a brown woman, it can be around 21K. So when a brown young lady rises and hits 70K, 80K, 90K, and under 30, it's no longer just income. This is trajectory, baby. This is breaking ceilings. This is shifting generational direction, because I just told you that my mama raised her kids off SNAP benefits. And so now we're shifting the way that our children tell the story. So going back to in the beginning when I said it makes people uncomfortable to see success and the stories of success, it makes them uncomfortable to see it in real time. It's glitchy. It's like, what? Sometimes they not upset or uncomfortable that you made it. It's uncomfortable to see you making it this early. Who are you trying to get ahead of the game? Because you already statistically behind. So this is not about being better than anybody. Okay. It's actually more so about being better positioned than you were last year or the year before that, or in my case, 5 years ago. It's about knowing that you can walk into the room and say, I earned that stability. I didn't beg for it. I align with it. Especially when you know the statistics. Especially when you learn the truth. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen them numbers, I was a little uncomfortable because it was the truth. And it's in somebody's data book. It's facts. It was my truth, but it was also factual. Like, statistically, I was already set up to be behind generationally because this shit been going on. And I'm gonna let you know, anytime somebody correlate that with arrogance, once you know the facts, it says more about their insecurities than your income. Especially when you actually go out, learn the facts, and you study how to put yourself in position to beat that statistic. Because right now, sis, as a brown girl, it's a little hard. We all one paycheck away from being that number. So to the women on this frequency, the under 30 girls earning above average, to the brown girls breaking generational ceilings, and wise women building in silence but rising with strategy. Don't let nobody shame your elevation, because the truth is simple. If it wasn't impressive, they wouldn't be talking about it. If it wasn't rare, they wouldn't be threatened by it. And if it wasn't remarkable, they wouldn't be trying to downplay it. This is a money aura. Sis, this is your becoming era. And it kind of look good on you. This your girl Chick, aka Gypsy's daughter, aka the beautiful underdog. You have now been tapped in with sit downs with the dean again. Every class has a different level of understanding, so I totally understand if anything said here or seen here is not aligned with you. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me yap. It's something that I do well. I just want to have another quick disclaimer for, I do realize that I have a lot of my professional colleagues that follow me on social media. And I just want to say, before you run and tell something that you think you know, understand that this is a passion project. This is something that I do for me outside of work. So if you know a professional that can use the message, by all means, send it to them. But I just want to repeat and reiterate and clarify that this is a passion project. This is something that I do for me as a multifaceted individual myself. You have now been tapped in with the dean, aka Gypsy's daughter, aka the beautiful underdog. It's your girl Chick. If it
Signing
wasn't
off.
rare, they wouldn't be threatened by it. And if it wasn't remarkable, they wouldn't be trying to downplay it. This is a money aura. Sis, this is your becoming era. And it kind of look good on you. This your girl Chick, aka Gypsy's daughter, aka the beautiful underdog. You have now been tapped in with sit downs with the dean again. Every class has a different level of understanding, so I totally understand if anything said here or seen here is not aligned with you. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me yap. It's something that I do well. I just want to have another quick disclaimer for I do realize that I have a lot of my professional colleagues that follow me on social media. And I just want to say, before you run and tell something that you think you know, understand that this is a passion project. This is something that I do for me outside of work. So if you know a professional that can use the message, by all means, send it to them. But I just want to repeat and reiterate and clarify that this is a passion project. This is something that I do for me as a multifaceted individual myself. You have now been tapped in with the Dean, aka Gypsy's daughter, aka the beautiful underdog. It's your girl Chick, signing off.